There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's do it.
Come on, Jack, hit me.
Oh, nice play. All right, go. There you go.
So cute. At Ally, we're helping millions save more for the things that matter most to them. Whatever you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally.
I'll get back to work. Oh.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Common in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Buckle over the top, looking for Kraft. Toffolo right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft! And that's one! We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat. And we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday.
My dad and my grandfather are officials. I've grown up around officials and seeing how much they enjoy being part of the games. As a student athlete, I've always appreciated the people out there who are willing to give back to the kids. The Legacy program lets me officiate while I'm still in high school, working younger kids' games. Officiating gives me a better understanding of the game. I get to make some pretty good money for a high school kid, and I even get to spend some quality time with my dad. There's help wanted. Just whistle.
Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10. Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSAA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic students can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
We believe students in the stands should have fun,
but not take the focus away from the game. We believe coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and be supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports
while maintaining a high level of respect for all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Sweet chili lime sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introduce a new sweet chili lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Cuts back, shot, Evans save, rebound, cleared away. Pearson steps up, takes this, and buries it. Post cross, open net, up, and a touch on it by Akgun, up for corner. And the post point Liggett is your 2022 Cardinal champions. They are awarding the win to Catholic Central.
On this broadcast in the Michigan Soccer Network.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back into Gabriel Richard High School for tonight's doubleheader matchup here, as this is the Bishop Championship. St. John Jesuit from Toledo welcoming in Orchard Lake St. Mary's, 11-2-0. They're number 4 in Division 2, as that V made its way into, that Phantom V made its way into our graphics there on that page. And but either way, it's a good one here tonight we've got on tap. We just finished up the Cardinal Championship. The Liggett Knights just won 4-1 over the Ventures of Bishop Foley. And we're excited to bring this matchup to you. Let's take a look here at these two teams, starting with Orchard Lake St. Mary's, right there on your screen. They've played 13 games. They're 11-2 off to one of the best starts in program history. They're number 4 ranked in the state for Division II. They finished last year 6-5-3, but they finished first in the varsity A, 10-0. Their first Bishop final appearance. They have had a couple CD final appearances back in the early to mid 2000s, but 13-9-7 over the last 2 seasons. They're coached by head coach Keith Jeffries. Keith in his 7th year at St. Mary's. Let's take a look now at St. John Jesuit. They're based out of Toledo, and they are their first year in this league. They played 11 games. They're 7-2-2. Last year they were 10-6-3. First year in the CHSL. They finished 5-0-1 in the Varsity Central, 23-10-5. And they're coached by first-year head coach Claudio Cabrera. And exciting as we take a look now at the weather. It is beautiful here tonight. I couldn't complain if even I tried. It is currently 76 degrees outside. I mean, just beautiful. You can't ask for a better night for soccer, and we're going to get that here as coin toss between these two teams taking place right now. As I'm joined alongside my broadcast partner, Dan Stickrat, John Turner. And Dan, I mean, a good one on tap here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a moment of firsts. St. John Jesuits in its very first year of the Catholic League. Neither team has ever played in a Bishop final. Orchard Lake St. Mary's captured their first AA Division championship this season, so both teams on collision course here tonight, both having very good seasons. This is probably St. Mary's best season since they first launched their program in the early 2000s. They have steadily climbed the top 15 after not being ranked in the preseason, up to number 4. And they're a team that hopes to do some damage here tonight and hopes to do some damage and escape a very tough district here in a couple weeks in Division II.
And keys to victory here for St. Mary's. Got to do the little things here tonight, right? The little things will add up to big things. They've got to stay organized, and something that all the coaches said here this past week is you've got to find a way to be lucky here tonight. And fantastic, as we'll now take a look here at the keys to victory for St. John's Jesuit, all the way from Toledo. And they got to stop the long ball. They're going to, the Orchard Lake St. Mary's plays a good direct ball. They're going to go big, and they've got to find a way to stop that long ball. Defend the strikers. There are 2 very good, talented strikers here on this Orchard Lake St. Mary's team, and they've got to be creative in the final third. And those are your keys to victory here for both of these teams. There's moments away here from the start of this match, and St. John's will be in the blue kits here tonight. Thought maybe they might have made their way into their tan kits, but they're going to wear their blue ones here tonight. And Dan, what are your predictions of this one, Dan?
It's hard to say, but I believe this is the first time these two schools have ever met from different states. Against Toledo St. John Jesuit, one of 4 new members of the Catholic High School League this season. 3 from Toledo, Ohio, and 1 from Jackson, Michigan. Jackson Lumen Christi also joined the fold. Both teams are hungry. Last year we had a classic in the Bishop Championship. Novi Detroit Catholic Central up in Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood. 3-2 in overtime.
Well, let's meet tonight's team.
Both those teams went on to advance to the Final Four in their respective divisions. Catholic Central reached the semis in Division I.
Number 6, Dave Richard.
Cranbrook Kingswood was your state runner-up in Division II last year, falling to Richland Gold Lake 1-0.
Number 12, Cole Wagon.
So we're going to step aside, not step aside completely, but just allow the public address announcer to take 14, over here.
Stewart. Number 16, Luke Richard. Number 17, Norman Cowender. And number 18, Sam Carrick. The Eaglets head coach is Keith Jeffrey. And now, St. John's Jesuit Titans. Number 1, Benjamin Sitacha. Number 3, Edward Haywood. Number 4, Quinn Winklewick. Number 5, Declan Weissel. Number 8, Ethan Backdorf. Number 10, Jack Pelton. Number 13, Taryn Weissel. Number 15, Charlie Eubank. Number 16, Ben Rashid. Number 19, Adam Cash. And number 21, Charlie Case. And the Titans head coach is Claudio Cabrera. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please stand. And it is our tradition in the Catholic League, we pause to pray together the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Now, please remain standing as we honor America and those that defend our freedom with the playing of our national anthem.
Another beautiful rendition there of the national anthem as we are moments away from the start of the Bishop Championship. This is what these two teams were all fighting for on day one, August the 16th. That's when the season started officially here across the state of Michigan, and these teams are excited and ready to go, and their coaches have said that they are both extremely confident in their abilities here on this field here tonight.
Confident they can win, but only one team will walk away as a first-time champion here in the Bishop Finals.
That they will, is they are.
The upper divisions have long since been dominated, like teams like Detroit Catholic Central, Birmingham Brother Rice, Warren De La Salle. You go back even the 90s and 80s, those were the programs in most years that were advancing to the finals. St. Mary's won the AA division. Toledo St. John escaped with the Central Division Championship in their first season. And they are on a collision course. And we'll face off here in just a few seconds.
As both these teams line up and get ready to go here in the blue kits here going right to left on your screen with the ball to start this first half will be St. John Jesuit and the Titans, and in the all-white kits will be Orchard Lake St. Mary's and the Eaglets. And here we go, underway from Gabriel Richard High School in Riverview, Michigan, is again the St. John Jesuit coming in here and taking on Orchard Lake St. Mary's in their first year in the CHSL, and right just like that, physical play. Foul just 15 seconds into this match. So a free kick coming up here as you see number 8, Ethan Batdorf, the senior midfielder for Jesuit, will put this one in. Talk about starting 11s here in goal. Reese Golden for Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Anthony Marinko, Gabe Richard, Tommy Rushwin, Brett Wojciechowski, Cole Plagins, Nico Lugerai, Cameron Stewart, Luke Richard, Norman Clawender, and Sam Carrick. All in the 11 here tonight for Orchard Lake St. Mary's. In goal, Benjamin Zatocha. senior goalkeeper for Zedeca. Apologize for the butchery on that one to start this match, but I've got it now. Eddie Haywood, Quinn Elkent, Elkan Losell, Ethan Batdorf, Jack Pelton, Kieran Losell, Charlie Uvegas, and Rashid Adam Kashik, and Charlie Case, all in the 11 here tonight for St. John's. Is this up this near side? This ball put inside, right? Oh, almost an own goal.
So Orchard Lake St. Mary's with the first corner of the night.
And of course, they have a white jersey with the terrible numbers on the back. I can't see a single number. It's like the worst, man. We say this, please, athletic directors, order jerseys with numbers we can read.
You need binoculars and or a satellite that can zoom in.
Ball comes in. And obviously the lighting too, hard to see. That's not a pee whistle, that is a different whistle that we hear here in this second game. The first game we had that pee whistle, so your first time stopping by, we appreciate you being here and part of the broadcast. Like us, share this with your friends and family, subscribe, become a member. You're on the Michigan Soccer Network for $3.99 a month to get access to all of our on-demand content, exclusive shows, discounts on merchandise, and so much more. You see number 13 on St. John's, Tyrion Losell. So long throw-in coming in here now for the Titans, thrown in by Losell as this one makes its way in and then cleared up. Oh, it'll half volley. That will go past the going out for a goal kick. Get your predictions into who do you think is going to win this game? Two very dangerous teams as we're 4 minutes into this one. Flag will go up and foul called.
So 3 quick whistles against Orchard Lake St. Mary's. It's almost the opposite of the first game. Both teams hardly had any fouls again. I mean, there was maybe a dozen fouls combined in that contest.
This ball comes in and Losell right there with the head. Ball played inside, and now this will be headed back. Oh, that's going to be a foul there on Pelton.
First whistle against the Titans.
This ball make its way all the way back. The goalkeeper. up. In direct ball, we're seeing these direct balls here. Settled down by Wojciechowski. Ball over the top, looking for Clawlander. We'll be joined here by the third member of our team, Joanna Tuttle, here in a second, as she's got the winning head coach from University of Liggett, and David DeWahey will be joining us. Ball put up towards midfield, settled down by Pelton. This one go out.
St. Mary's been on quite a roll here entering the Catholic tournament. They had won 11 in a row before losing just a couple days ago to Division III top-ranked Detroit Country Day. They dropped their season opener to Bloomfield Hills 4-1 back in mid-August. Eaglets are soaring high this year. Best start in program history as state tournament is looming here. Both Michigan and Ohio are starting the tournaments here in the next 10 days.
Both teams here fighting early through traffic, and this one be a shot from distance that goes in the back of the net! What a strike! I believe that was Ethan Backdorf, number 8, with a shot from 40 yards, sneaking past Reese Golden.
An absolute brilliant strike from 40-plus yards out. That ball almost looked like a knuckleball. Just kind of soared and kind of bent downward at the last second. I think Reese Golden kind of judged that. He thought that ball was going to go wide left of the goal from his standpoint. Tucked it into the upper 90. Just like that.
What a beautiful goal that was.
First shot of the match from either side.
As Keith Jeffries is asking the assistant referee on that far side is asking some questions there. So we're joined now by Joanna Tuttle, the third member of our team, and she's with head coach David DeWahey, University of Liggett. We're having problems with audio right now, and so we apologize.
Titans goal number 8, Ethan Backdoor.
Audio problems there. We apologize for that. We'll try to work through that. It might be.
In for St. Mary's Prep, number 3.
But a yellow card was
Logan
issued
Canal.
there to the goal scorer, Ethan Batdorf, here as well.
Maybe excessive
In for
celebration.
Titans, number 14, Walid Abdelwadi.
We're back underway here. 1-0 here in favor of St. John. 10th minute goal from number 8, Ethan Batdorf. Just throw that back in. We had a chance to talk with both coaches here earlier this week. Had a chance to talk with Keith Jeffries and talking about this team. And you know, one of the things he mentioned is that his team is relentless. You know, they've had a really good season. They've scored 31 goals, allowed 10. This is their 11th goal of the season. So they've been here before. Oh, it's a miscue almost. Just cut back. All right, Pelton. Oh, look at this. This continued pressure. Ball will go out on that far side. The whistle being blown.
Oh, come on!
So stopping the clock here, it seems like again.
The referees are joining on the far side there. The St. Mary's bench.
Another yellow card coming out. What? I don't know. I mean, it seems. Wait, so a yellow card issued.
Number 5.
I mean, this is the second yellow card in the first 2 minutes. I mean, number 5.
Declan Loisel.
Loisel, yeah, Declan. That's one of those things where you like to be, you know, the fly on the wall. And look at this strike. I mean, my goodness, what a beautiful. I mean, that thing was. We got to send that to ESPN. That was an ESPN right there. That needs to make its way.
Top 10 nominee. I mean, an absolute laser. Talk about uncorking the ball from distance.
I mean, and based how basically how Reese Golden. Just based how that went, you know what I mean? Like it. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, and like I said, Reese Golden, the way that he was reading that ball, I mean, he looked like that thing was going over the goal and wide by 100 miles. But I mean, it didn't. Doesn't actually hit off the hand and still inside the box, fighting hard. Ball hits a hand again, and now tied up, physical play, and now Losell. Free kick coming up here for
already the 5th foul against Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and now yet another whistle.
And the clock will stop again.
We have an early goal here for Toledo St. John Jesuit, 1-0 over Orchard Lake St. Mary's. We saw the scoreboard light up 5 times in that first matchup. And the Cardinal, Division IV top-ranked Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett defeated 6th-ranked Madison Heights Bishop Foley 4-1. University of Liggett. They've been ranked #1 since the preseason. It's the 4th time in 5 years they have emerged as a Catholic League champion.
All sent up, and it's making way back all the way to Golden. As we're back underway once again, the 3rd stoppage here in the first 13 minutes of this game. Now another foul being called.
We had 14 fouls in that first game. We've only played 14 minutes here in the second match and already combined 9 fouls. Bit more physical matchup here in the Bishop Championship.
Ball put into the box and players getting tied up. This is a very interesting game, this way this game has started. Caught up is Dawad out wide. Good win back here by Orchard Lake St. Mary's and the Eaglets. Bukowski. Look at this, is Golden able to come out and stop that promising attack.
Golden's goalkeeper jersey, very similar color to Toledo St. John's. Titans up 1-0, got a deep throw in here, trying to add to their total.
Abdul-Wahad is this one go out for a corner kick. So Abdul-Wahad draws the corner on that far side for the Titans.
First corner of the match for Toledo-based side, St. John Jesuit.
Ball comes in, pops up still inside the box. Golden goes up for, right, he's wearing that black kit. It's really hard to tell from here. I mean, I'm assuming the referees can see it, but
they might make him switch at halftime. I'm surprised they haven't said anything yet. He's very similar in dark color.
Ball put inside and switch back to this near side, and that one will go out of touch.
Well, 24 minutes left. For those of you who just joined us, we had a highlight reel goal. 31-17 left. 40-plus yard rocket in the upper 90. That was the only shot of the game for either side. There's yet another foul against St. Mary's. And the Catholic League will decide a winner here tonight. They will go in extra time if needed.
Put back in by Charlie Case. The Bees are finally gone, but now the Gnats have come out.
Trading one insect for another.
Bees have taken their nap, their evening nap, and now it's the Gnats coming out here in full force here. What happens is it's a sticky, summery fall night.
Yeah, we definitely have some August weather here on October 4th.
So Batdorf, the goal scorer, put it out wide to Ahmed Talib on that far side. That's off to Wahad again. He'll lose it. And a foul called. Up there by Batdorf. He has no problem firing one from 45 yards out. This one broken up.
Turn and lace it like a field goal cooker. Absolutely got a hold of one.
Good win back here by Pelton. Pelton now all over the back and then one back. Oh, look at that. Looking to fire one again was Charlie Case. These guys are not afraid to fire him. All inside the box. Fighting hard. Now a foul being called. I'm not sure if he stopped the clock or not. He has not yet. And now the clock is going to stop. I feel like every other call, they're going and talking with their side of the assistant referee.
Right.
And they're going to call a penalty shot. I mean, this is very interesting, to say the least. So the goalkeeper is now having a conversation with the assistant referee. It's typically, I'm not sure why the referee's allowing that to happen. Benjamin Zedeca. Let's see who's taking this, though, for St. Mary's. Is that one put right back. And that's the equalizer, scored by number 17, Norman Clawender. Oh, it's Tommy Rushwin. I apologize.
So St. Mary's first shot of the game.
I think that was Clawender.
St. Mary's goal, number 7, Tommy Rushwin.
That was Rushwin, okay. Thank you. I was wrong. That goal coming in the 20th minute. So 1-1. I mean, we saw some controversy last year with the way the game ended. We're seeing a little bit of it here in the game this time.
Just like that, St. Mary's ties it up. They're trying to get a momentum switch here, following the goal.
Marinko gets it back. Good battle there. Is finally taken down. And you're going to start to see some frustration, I think, starting to boil over here. Foul being called there against the Eaglets.
It's 21 minutes in. Both teams only had one shot attempt. Both those shots found their way back on the net. We're at a 1-1 stalemate here with 18:50 to go.
Good ball put in, and saw Haywood get ahead on that. Rush win. Good tackle there from Vegas. Up his near side, LaSalle. Gets around, slots us into the 18. Well, another crack at it, and that one will go out for a corner. A lot of times the players will tell you just by their sign, their language, what happened on that play, but referee says it was a corner kick. Last touch there off of Eaglet defender. One put back in, goes back post. Last touch there off of number 5, Declan LaSalle.
St. John's love its restarts. About 80% of their goals this season have come off set pieces. Free kicks, penalty kicks, corner kicks, long throw-ins into the box. They are a team that takes full advantage of those situations. There hasn't very many chances for either.
I put my sunglasses on just to see these numbers. It actually works, Dan.
Hey, he's a fan of Corey Hart. He loves to wear his sunglasses at night. What can we say?
I mean, prime time too. I mean, yeah. Good work by Batdorf. That's broken up. Wojciechowski, good footwork. Wojciechowski, one of the top 50 players in the state of Michigan. Dan Stickrett wrote that article, those player capsules here a few days ago.
He's a great versatile player, either playing at center back or central midfield. Very fast, physical, tall. He's been a key cog in this well-balanced attack for St. Mary's, kind of building up towards this season.
Win back, seeing a kickball right now. Not a lot of possession from midfield. That's a good win. Sell. So a free kick coming up here for the Titans. Under 16 minutes to go here in this first half. Batdorf will take this.
Another set piece chance here for the Titans.
Batdorf puts it into the 18. Makes its way. It is bicycle and right into Reese Golden.
Just the second shot of the night for St. John. Third overall between both sides.
come back. Go ahead. A heavy first touch. Lead. This one's cleared away. First time stopping by, if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, like us, share this with your friends and family. I know you might be watching from Toledo tonight, but hey, Toledo's just across the border, and you're playing in the CHSL, which takes place in Michigan and Ohio now. So we cover a lot of games across the great state of Michigan, including the Catholic League Finals. So subscribing is value to you, those in Toledo and around the world, wherever you may be watching. John Turner, Dan Stickrad on the call tonight. There's another shot from distance. That one, Weekland.
We do get comments now and then from relatives and alumni for various schools around the state watching the game overseas.
Yeah, we booked our first volleyball game next week. A rivalry game is Troy Athens and Troy High. Playoffs here start next week as well. We'll be bringing you playoff coverage for the high school boys soccer season on the NFHS network. Two players getting tied up on that far side. So player down. Two players down. Looks as though that was a cell and Losell. Good cutback. He'll look to take a shot from distance, and Golden there. Now, I guess whistle blown is
offsides.
Offsides.
First time either team has been whistled for offsides. We're at a 1-1 stalemate here. 12 minutes left in the first half. Very physical game. Two teams have already combined for 13 fouls.
13 fouls, he had 14 in the last game. I will say the last game, the 14 fouls with the whistles being blown, it was a much more soothing whistle than this one. This one sounds like trying to attract dogs.
Yeah, very peculiar sound.
A very high-pitched tone. The whistle just hits different here in Riverview, doesn't it? Another foul called. So a free kick coming up for St. Mary's. You see Wojciechowski bringing this one back in.
Great serve into the box.
Rushwood was right there, but backdoors now. Out wide to Weekland. Good work as now this point we look at slot. There's a cell and that one's broken up. Looking for Gabe Richer and that one didn't make its way through. Weekland. Nice little touch there by Talib. Now Marenko. Just over midfield. In the 30th minute. Marenko still has the ball. Wojciechowski. Hit by immediate pressure from Charlie Case. And we're going to keep playing. Oh, and swing and a miss. Seen quite a few of those here tonight. Temperature rising here in this matchup. Ball over the top, and it was intended there for Abed Talib. I'm going to call that a handling, and that's against the Eaglets. So a free kick coming up here. Dangerous opportunity.
You know, Jonathan, I've been out to hundreds of high schools across the state in the past 3 decades. I do believe this is my first trip to an event here at Riverview Gable Richard.
Wow. I've been here like a lot. That door, this is the home of Inter Detroit and the UPSL. We've covered a lot of games out here for them over the years. But Batdorf will step up, put this one right towards Golden, who punches it away, met by contact. The referee didn't blow the whistle, but no, he did blow the whistle, and a yellow card coming out. And now he's got a red card. So just like that, for the rest of this game, St. John's Jesuit be down a man. Declan Lascelles getting his second yellow card of this half here in the 31st minute. My goodness. As they're bringing the card out to take a look at the goalkeeper. Reese Golden, obviously a very big part of this Fortunately, St. Mary's team. Has 6 shutouts on the season.
Go, St. John. Come on. Let's go, St. John!
So this could completely change the flow of this game. St. John's will be forced to play a man down, and St. Mary's might be forced to play without their goalkeeper the rest of the match. He was up on his feet, but...
So a red card was just issued here a few moments ago, if you weren't aware. As Attila Turan might be making his way in here. So as Golden is up and about, moving around, which is a good sign. I think the soccer god just wants this game to continue to go on and on and on forever.
Another yellow. Change his jersey. You can see him.
So it looks as though Reese Golden is going to stay in.
Change his jersey. Like you said, why on earth why is he in black? He should change his jersey. You said that at the beginning of the game. He should be in a dark color. He got a dark color. He doesn't have to go off.
So this is a very interesting thing. Turn of events. You know, you're down a man. What effect will this have on this game? We've seen teams that have gone down a man, and it's sparked a new energy, a renewed vigor in their attack, and have come back and won games. We've seen it the other way as well, where anything can happen.
We talked about the Orchard Lake St. Mary's keeper having a black goalkeeper's jersey on, and Toledo St. John has navy blue. They kind of blend in when they're side by side, and several of the fans here,
still some
St. John are talking. They're talking about how they should change the jersey of the St. Mary's keeper.
Should have been done before the game started.
I agree.
That's ridiculous. Can't even see.
You can hear it here from the fans.
They've been chirping for several minutes now about that issue.
I think the reality of this too is moms, dads, soccer players of all ages. If you're 13 years or older, go to U.S. Soccer. You know, U.S. Soccer. Become a referee. Get involved. We need younger referees. We need experienced referees. We need referees of all ages, all backgrounds. It does pay well. I mean, I'll be honest. I did it for 20 years, and I can tell you that I made some good money. You know, extra $10,000, $15,000 a year in some cases to be a referee. So referees that know and understand the game, the spirit of the game, understanding the severity of a moment. We see those types of collisions all the time. Nothing about that collision, there for Declan Losell was malicious, or, in my opinion, as a former referee, was reckless. Right? It was definitely careless, but it wasn't reckless.
Yeah, I don't think there was any deliberate
play
there.
To give a second yellow card there in that moment, the referee didn't know that play had a yellow card, and therefore that's a problem, But you play on, you fight on. If you're Toledo, hey, adversity, right? We talk about adversity. This is adversity, and St. John's has to find a way here to fight that adversity. And
yeah, with tournament time just around the corner, both Michigan and Ohio have their state tournaments coming up later this month. You're going to have to learn from facing adversity. Things don't always go your way in a flow of a soccer match. See how you react to it. There are teams that have played a man down here in high school soccer in a tournament game. Still found the medal to come back and win a contest in advance.
Toledo coming into this game, St. John's Jesuit, I keep saying Toledo because that's where they're from, but St. John's coming into this game, 5 in the league play. They were 5-1, and had a really good season. They beat De La Salle. We know how good De La Salle can be at times. They're coached by a historic coach in Mukhtar and Brother Rice. They beat them 3-1. They're 2 years removed from a state final. Had a phenomenal year last year, but before bowing out to an unranked and unproven Avondale side. U of D, who's well coached, they lost that game. Won the game 4-0. They tied St. Francis 0-0. Beat Catholic Central 2-1, who made their way all the way to a state semifinal last year. They're missing some pieces from that team that went that far, but again, it's a good, solid team in Catholic Central. And then they beat Central Catholic here, based out of Ohio, 9-0. So the biggest lopsided win of the season in the Catholic League. See, Batdorf put this one back in for the Titans. This ball put in the box. That one actually might go out for a corner. Nope. I'm wrong.
Yeah, that from my angle, that looked like it definitely went off the head of a St. Mary's player, but the referee said otherwise.
I mean, you as a former coach, a player, I can understand the frustration, right? You can understand the frustration. I mean,
sure.
You're out here, you're giving it your all, and sometimes people talk about this a lot. Like, you feel like sometimes you're fighting a third team, right? And the referees are doing the best that they can, so I'm not going to put this on the referees. But yeah, I understand that frustration. I get it. I've been there on both sides of it as a player, as a coach, and actually the third side as a referee. But 5 minutes to go here in this game. Batdorf looks to put this up and over, and falls a little short, but Batdorf hits it back. Going to force that ball through, and
St. John is down a man, but still pushing their attack.
Ball goes out for a corner with 4 minutes to go in this first half.
Third corner for St. John.
Taken once again by Batdorf. All put up high in back post. This one still finds a way, and that one goes in! And just like that, Quinn
That corner was served to the box. It was flicked over. Titans able to convert from close range. More importantly, stole some momentum back.
I mean, that ball went up high. You know, and again, Weekly with a bicycle. I mean, we've had two goals of the week nominees of the day, ESPN. I mean, there are two phenomenal goals in this game. We talked about this after that red card was issued. There's two ways you can respond to this. One is just to, put your head in the shell and just try to fight and maybe go for a tie and take this thing to overtime, but now we have a lot of game left. Or you keep fighting hard, man. You're not playing down. You fight for every ball. And right now, that's what you're seeing here from the Titans. So 3 goals in this game. This first half looking very much like the first half of the Cardinal Championship. Good crowd on hand here tonight. Live from Gabriel Richard High School in Riverview, Michigan. Watching the Bishop Championship game here on the Michigan Soccer Network. I feel like this is the 400th foul of this game.
Yeah, 11th foul against St. Mary's.
How many against?
St. John has 7, so we have 18 fouls.
They've got 3 cards.
3 yells, which one of them turned into a red. It's been a wild affair here after 38 minutes of play.
Put back in by Batdorf. Well, that one's going to drop into the 18. Oh, falls, and that's a great save by Golden, and then cleared away. Phenomenal save by Reese Golden. A shot there by Luis Pino Jr. That was low, and he had to dive to his left. The rebound alone was dangerous, and this one moved off for a corner with a minute to go. This game has just about everything you want in a championship game.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Played short to Pino Jr. Plays it into the box as it's popped up.
Good corner trying to keep...
Oh, Pino just can't keep it under control.
Trying to catch St. Mary's napping on that short corner. Even though they had a red card, St. John taking full advantage of the momentum switch here.
Be safe!
Oh, that's a great tackle. A bone crusher of a tackle as Pino Jr. now has the ball with 18 seconds to go. It's Charlie Case. Oh, good tackle
10,
as well
9,
as
8, 7,
Rashid out
6,
wide.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Standing ovation here for the St. John's Jesuit side. It's 2-1 here at the half. It's been a wild one here to start. As a goal coming in the 10th minute from Ethan Batdorf from 40-plus yards out, upper 90. And then a tying goal from number 7, Tommy Rushwin, on a penalty shot. That coming in the 20th minute. And then a bicycle kick from Quinn Weekland to give the Titans of Jesuit a 2-1 lead going into the half. We come back, 40 minutes to go, and we'll have a new champion here in the Bishop. Coming up next on the Michigan Soccer Network. Cuts back, shot, Evans save, rebound, cleared away. Pearson steps up, takes this, and buries it. Post cross, open net, up, and a touch on it by Akgun, upward corner. And Grosse Pointe Liggett, 2022 Cardinal champions. They are awarding the uncommon in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Bug over the top, looking for Kraft. Top floor right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft! And that's one! We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat. And we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday. Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introducing new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings. There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
I didn't have a chance to talk to either head coach at the half. As you can tell, a very intense game. They both went to talk to their teams. I did talk to assistant coach Donovan for St. Mary's. He said the team wasn't really getting any real momentum in the beginning. He said when they went up 1 and St. John's went down 1, they thought they'd have it. They still don't. They need to play stronger and faster in the second half. Having a chance to talk to Coach Eckel, the assistant for St. John's, he said after the goal, they thought they were going to really go ahead, and they kind of slowed down a little bit. They don't agree with the penalty. They don't agree with the red card. They have to play with 10 the rest of the game. He said, hold on for a wild ride in the second half. Guys.
Well, thank you, Joanna. We truly appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, we saw it. It's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride here all game here so far as we're here at the half. 2-1 here in favor of the St. John's Jesuit Titans. We're going to step aside here for one more break. Coming up here after the break, we've got 40 minutes, and then a new champion will be crowned here in the Bishop Championship game. And you're watching it right now on the Michigan Soccer Network. Back shot, Evans save, rebound, cleared away. Pearson steps up, takes this, and buries it. Post cross, open net. And a touch on it by Akgun up for corner. And the Grosse Point Liggett is your 2022 Cardinal champions. They are awarding the win to Catholic Central
on this broadcast and the Michigan Soccer Network.
Common in these rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Just bug over the top, looking for Kraft. Top floor right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft, and that ball. We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday. Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10. And welcome back into Gabriel Richard High School. It is Championship Wednesday here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Excited to have you along for the ride. John Turner, Dan Stickrat, and a wild one here at Gabriel Richard High School. I mean, my goodness. I mean, the amount of fouls that we saw in that first half, over 20 or so fouls, plus 3 goals, 3 cards, a red card. I mean, my goodness. If that's the first half.
This shot from 40 yards out.
What is the second half going to look like?
Well, we are playing on the field, the house built by Travis Shea with all-time greats here at Gabriel Richard in Riverview.
So another yellow card was just issued. This time, number 3, I believe number 3 on the Titans. So that's Eddie Haywood. So, yeah, yellow cards being issued at the halftime break. I mean, the only thing this thing is missing is just good food at this point. Like right here in front of me, there's no food. We normally talk about food quite a bit here on the network. There's no food in front of me. There are snacks. I did buy 7 bags of Sour Patch Kids. It seems like no one. We would have touched them. I swear we would have gotten into them. But the problem is that there are bees that would have just gotten all over us. So
now the bees are napping. Are we gonna bust those bad boys open?
No, yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, it's gonna have to get there at some point in time.
So a lot of physical play there. 18 combined fouls. St. John down a man.
There they are. The Sour Patch have made their appearance. There they are. And we are back underway here. Second half action, 2-1 here in favor of St. John's Jesuit. Big ball over the top. As this one will be knocked out.
St. Mary's is going to have to find a way to ignite some offense. They've done a good job all season mixing up between possession and using some direct long ball. But their only shot attempt was their goal on the penalty kick midway through the first half. They have not attempted a shot since. And they find themselves up a man against St. John, but down 2-1 on the scoreboard.
Zukowski fighting hard there, and that one cleared up towards midfield. Oh, that's a hard collision. Oh, then retaliation. I guess that's the downside and plus side of having multiple camera angles. Now the flag went up for player here on this near side. Just not.
He was trying to cheat a few inches or a few feet on that throw-in.
Yeah. This ball over the top, another big ball is Zedeca will. That was an easy one. Ball goes out here on this near side.
So in the first half, we say St. John Jesuits scored twice. They had a 5-1 total shots edge, 4-1 on target, and 4-1 with corner kicks, and they do have that 2-1 advantage here early in the second half.
What they do is reminder that earlier tonight, University of Liggett, #1 ranked Liggett, winning their third consecutive Cardinal championship over Bishop Foley 4-1.
Fourth and fifth years for the Knights.
Another foul being called.
Why don't we just give everyone a card and everyone a foul for good measure?
Yeah, it's just getting crazy.
Several of the fans been pretty chirpy here. A lot of the whistles. I don't think there's going to be any sportsmanship awards to the fans from either side tonight.
I just want to say this too. I think, hey, in the comments, we appreciate the comments, and we haven't read any off tonight. But try to keep it, guys, as clean as you can, folks. It's a high school soccer game. We understand there's a lot of emotions and people rooting for their teams. Try to keep it clean, keep it fun, keep it light. Hey, that's what we're trying to do here. Keep it lighthearted, right? Don't ruin it, the experience for the fan at home. This ball played up this near side. Not a bad ball. That's Marenko for the Eaglets, and that one's knocked out. Are we stopping the clock again? And then now you're.
So the referee has stalled the play because they're using horns and cowbells in the stands, and
we're not gonna.
All kinds of noisemakers.
In the barn. I guess someone's hiding in the barn over here off to our right.
They have a barn in the southwest corner here. I mean, kind of a hospitality suite.
The fun and excitement of a championship high school soccer game.
Well,
Cowbells have made their appearance in this one inside the 18. Put back in a shot from distance, and he deflected out.
Just the second shot of the entire game there for the Eaglets.
going to see another corner. All put in right towards that near post. Goes through traffic, past Zedeca. Put a shot on frame, and that one goes in. It's 2-2. That was put in by Sam Carrick, number 18. This game has seen just about everything as the referee is being surrounded once again. Goalkeeper Zedeca is following him towards midfield.
St. Mary's prep goal, number 18, Sam Carrick.
I mean, what a beautiful ball. It just put through traffic. Zedeca just couldn't get on it, right? The ball kind of bounce around a bit, and he collected his own rebound. As we're back underway. Greatest team here on the planet Earth here tonight in the press box. Sam Fisher, our technical director. Garrett Hogg, not Pogue. I said earlier tonight, so I apologize. I should have gotten that by now. Talk about a young broadcaster, coming up. I mean, Garrett did all the prep work for all this. Now the crowd just excitement continuing to rise. Temperature rising. Back and forth as we're going to try and play this quick. And instead of stopping play, we'll keep going. And then he's taken down. This game is going to get out of control.
I think the referee have also lost control of this match.
Pelton was the one taken down. He did not call a foul.
Not only are you seeing fouls around the ball, but you got stuff being behind the scenes. Players are grabbing jerseys.
Charlie Case will put this one back post and put this one right on frame towards Golden. That was LaSalle that did that and draws a corner. So one of the crazier games we've seen. I don't know if it's just the Bishop is just like the championship game is maybe just cursed. I mean, last year we saw it. Look at this. That's a great play by Eddie Haywood. And corner is called.
Another corner kick deflected wide.
I mean, the game ended last year with a goal that was called that crossed over the line. We couldn't tell. It was very, very. I could use the word controversy. Catholic Central won in overtime. Remember, this goes to overtime. It is golden goal. So if it goes, we play 2 10-minute overtimes. Whoever scores first wins. This one play. That's a good ball. Far post! My goodness, every goal from St. John's is a fantastic goal. And I think it was Jack Pelton that scored it. Unbelievable! That goal coming in the 47th minute.
Number 10, Jack Pelton.
I mean, played a short corner, top of the 18. And just a one-time bender off the far post.
Great feed from Quinn Wickland. Served that into the box. And Jack Pelton just redirected that laser into the left corner of the net.
Now in for the Eaglets, number 7, Tommy Rushwin.
Again, St. John's is playing down a man. Have been playing down a man since the 31st minute. They've scored 2 goals since that time period.
Jack Pelton, 11th goal of the year. He does lead the Titans in goals this season.
Another conversation taking place here between assistant referee and referee. And I want to sell ad space for this right here. I want to be like, hey, the coffee moment of the match brought to you by the referees or something like that. It's something, it's like, it's every time there's like these little small convos, and get a microphone in there. I don't know what's going on. So many.
I've been around the sport of soccer since I was a little kid in the late 1970s. This is a bizarre game. Just the constant stoppage of play, the number of fouls.
Thank you, Mara Burke. I appreciate it. Auntie here. It's pronounced Loisel. Sorry, Loisel. Lloyd. There's a Y there. I didn't say. My apologies. Loisel. So I will do my best moving forward to not say that wrong. There are no guarantees, though. As another yellow card being issued. This time is being issued to Eddie Haywood. Didn't he already have a yellow card? Oh, he's having a conversation. No yellow cards, because every yellow card happened tonight has it happened in the dead stoppage of play. I don't think we've seen one that's actually happened in the run of play, except for that one there was a red card issued. So pronounced Loisel. Moving forward, I will get that one right. There is one less Loisel tonight, though, on the field. As Declan Loisel was red carded in the 31st minute. This is Kiernan Loisel making his way down to the 18. He looked to slot that one in, and it goes out for a corner. We just saw him score a corner here a few moments ago.
So third corner of the half for St. John's. They're up 3-2. Their seventh corner total.
One of the more interesting games we've ever been a part of, Dan. We've been a part of a lot of interesting games. We really have. I mean, from everything from covering games in Leesburg, Virginia, to Chicago, to here. The Mackinac Island. We cover 80 high school games a year as this one's played into the box. Loisel was right there, and there's a ball bouncing around and then cleared up. And a little good contact on that far side. Every tackle is a battle. Every ball is being contested. Now we're asking, I guess, coaches to move back in their area.
We've seen it all, and if something tells me, I don't think we've seen all the scoring.
No. There's foul called there on Kiernan Loisel. Put back in by Golden. So a foul called. No foul. Yeah, no foul called. So 31 minutes to go. It's 8:30 in the East, 6:30 in the West. No one really cares about the Central. But this game is long. It's an hour and a half into this game. I mean, this game has no flow. Well, that's a great ball. Kept on by Weakland. Just unable to do so. No, it's obviously 7:30 in the Central, but yeah, it just doesn't have any flow. And like I said, this is an hour and a half. I mean, it's 8:30. I mean, typically, Dan, we're getting ready to wrap things up at 8:40. Last night we were at Buffalo Wild Wings after the game. I walked in at 9:45. The game ended at 8:45, so it gave me about an hour to get to Buffalo Wild Wings by the time we wrapped up. So, I mean, surely did. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night. Got some Asian Zing boneless wings. They are a sponsor of ours, so gotta get the boneless wings. Another taking forever here. Was the clock stopped again? No? Okay. Oh, that's a great ball over the top. Settle down. Here comes a shot, far post. It goes just wide. It's a beautiful ball over the top. Just unable to get that on frame. There's another play. Now we have a player cramping up. So, look at Bathdorf is on the ground. The clock is stopped. First time stopping by. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family. We're on all social media, MI Soccer Network. Visit our website, MichiganSoccerNetwork.com, for more information. Hey, if you want MSN merch, we got some cool things that will be dropping here pretty soon. When I say pretty cool things, I mean like really, really cool, verbiage and logos popping up on there that, aren't necessarily MSN, logoed shirt. There'll be a logo at MSN, but on the sleeve. But we want to be able to do things related to soccer and really be something creative and fun and cool and those will be launching here later this month, and we're excited about that. But check out our merch store. You can actually do it while you're watching the game, because the game right on our YouTube channel, you can purchase merch right there. So we've made that available to you. Right now, all orders, when you check out, you get 20% off all orders. So take advantage of that while you can.
Take advantage of all these stoppages of play.
No kidding.
Order some merch.
If this is a college game, I would tell people to do a drinking game every time the game comes to a stop. But it's not college, it's high school, so just drink some soda and water. I don't know what the over-under is on this either. Well, that's going to be a strike from distance. That one's going to go well wide. Actually hit the flag, hole in one. So Caden Coppin says mango habanero is better. See, I don't disagree with you, but I like that. It's something about the Asian zing. It's just like it has that heat and it has that sweetness. I like that. The mango, it has some sweetness too, but the heat is a little bit more. It's a lot more. Now, I like things hot, but not super hot.
I love my Parmesan garlic, and I'm sticking with it.
That's why Dan does not have a girlfriend. Parmesan garlic.
There'll be a moment of payback sometime down the line when you least expect it.
Ball's thrown in. That one all hit off of Golden. Is able to come up with it.
As Darth Vader said in Empire Strikes Back, it is unwise to lower your defenses.
I had just met Bianca. We were dating. We're like, only a month into dating, and she'd come home from work. She had garlic. I could smell it on her breath, and it wouldn't go away. I remember I called my mom and said, "Mom, what can we do to solve this bad breath problem?" And she gave me a bunch of things. Nothing worked. We almost quit our relationship. This was from distance right into Golden. I was almost like, I'm out. I can't deal with this. Ball up over midfield. What a game here tonight. 3-2. We've seen 5 goals. Saw 2-1 in the first half. That's a foul. See Eddie Haywood go down.
Yeah, we've seen a combined 10 matches, or 10 goals between the two matches here tonight. We still have just 26 minutes and change of the second game, the Bishop Championship here between Toledo St. John Jesuit and Orchard Lake St. Mary. Both first-time finalists here in the Bishop final. And we have seen it all. Lots of fouls, lots of cards, some highlight goals. And plenty of soccer still left to play.
Ball put in towards the box. Little head on that, and that'll make its way to Golden. You've seen St. Mary's go down twice in this game, now third time in this game. And come back. Another player from Titans goes down.
Down a man here late in the first half, and St. John's has not let off the foot off the pedal. Currently up 3-2 here in the second half.
See a number of players coming in.
Still warm here on October 4th.
Now in for St.
Lots of
Mary's prep,
substitutions in both
number 17,
matches.
Norman Klawender.
Yeah, you don't typically see cramping,
In for
you
the
know,
Titans, number
in an
6,
October
Luis
match
Tino
late
Jr.
in the season. Just something you see usually in
And number
August and
7,
September.
Abed
But I keep saying this: they need to change the seasons. They need to push them back a month. Just push every season back a month, because in Michigan everything is different. It's not the same as it used to be. So look, that's a shot from distance, and Reese Golden makes another big save. Someone put back into the 18. Probably Case will come over to pick this one up, and then try to be kept on and unable to do so. I mean, St. John's is not afraid to take shots from just about anywhere. We've seen that time and time again tonight. Every single one of their goals has been a thing of beauty.
Very opportunistic side, Titans.
And you know, when
The
you
first goal was what, 41, 42 yards in front of the goal?
It was from distance. That's all I remember saying.
A great distance.
You know, the Gabriel Richard field parted and it went in. That one goes up and over. So 57th minute, 23 and a half to go here in this one. If you're Audio Cabrera and the Titans, you know, every single stoppage is going to be an extra 30 seconds if you can. Use as much opportunity to keep that clock going as foul was called. I don't even think I heard a whistle. Talib out wide here to Pino Jr. He'll put this one into the box. That's a touch. And that will go out for a corner. A good look. I believe that actually was Jack Pelton who got that shot. It was blocked by Cole Plaggins. So a corner kick coming up. That could have gone very badly there for Orchard Lake St. Mary's.
8th corner of the match for St. John, for a team that scored around 80% of their goals off
Same
restarts.
play again. They almost did the exact same one. Why not? Try it again. I heard a story about a football coach that ran the same play four in a row. Dan, I think it was Dan Campbell. Ran the same play. Wasn't happy to just keep running it. Just keep running the same thing until you find some success. Well, they ran that play, here, 15 minutes ago? They scored that goal in the 47th minute.
Right.
So, 11 minutes ago. And 9 minutes ago. But they scored that goal, and it was the first time they attempted that in the entire match. Just keep doing it. 173 strong watching here right now. We appreciate it. John Turner, Dan Stickrett here on the call tonight. Our spotter and scorekeeper Garrett Hogg here alongside me with Sam Fisher. Camera operator Ryan right out in front of us, as well as Josh.
It's an all-star crew tonight.
Dan Stickrett to my left. The garlic parm man. We'll call him from now on.
I've made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies with my player lists and team lists that come out here the last couple of weeks.
We talked about we had over 3,000 visitors here just today alone, looking at those articles. A lot of work and time goes into that. We have a number of stories that we're currently working on right now. Dan will be writing recaps of these games here sometime tonight. We might get that post between now and August of next year. Just because of timing, it's so hard. As this ball comes in, that's going to test Zedka, and that one, will throw it out. Pino Jr. That's a great ball. Overstepped. Oh, good work by Pelton. Pino Jr. down by the end line. Slots this one into the 18, and that one's up and over. Shot there from Ben Rashid, the junior. I think it really sucks, Dan, is ever since COVID, you know, the restaurants that used to be open later are not open up late anymore. So the only thing you're going to be able to find like open right now is like an Applebee's. Or Buffalo Wild Wings. But I mean, I can only have Buffalo Wild Wings so many days in a row, man. You know, I did see Taco Bell brought in here earlier. I don't know what he was eating. It looked like a burrito, but chicken taco. I'm not a big fan of the chicken taco.
I'm not a big fan of Taco Bell.
I like the beef taco. I like the beef, not the chicken. So Rushman will put this one over that back line. You'll see Gabe Richer run onto it. Let's slide tackle.
So for those who recently joined us, St. John is up 3-2. They did have a second yellow, which turned into a red card in the first half. They've been playing a man down for quite some time. Titans have still been dangerous. They've had 8 shot attempts and 5 on frame here in the second half, able to score.
Another foul being called.
Number of fouls have dropped here in the second half, combined 5 fouls between the two sides. We saw 18 fouls total in the first half. Been a very physical match up until this point.
All played into the 18. Well, head on that. What a save by Golden once again. Haywood got a head on it. And Golden diving to his right makes a huge save. He's made a number of them tonight. One back, that's Rushwin. Wojciechowski puts this one back post. He get a touch on it, past Zedeca. And that one will go out for a corner. Zedeca comes out and stops that promising attack. That was Gabe Richer that received that ball.
Now the referees are going to confer again.
Did they stop the clock again? They did. Okay.
We're going to talk about if that went off a St. Mary's player or a
Well, I
St.
don't know
John
if that's
player.
even a thing. They're number 19. You can see there. Adam Kashik is called, also known as Cash. The referee's going to his card, man. He's pulling a card out. I don't know why, but you can see him going to his pocket. There's this pocket tussle right now. It was a battle that I had with a referee. Sometimes it's hard to get that card out of your pocket. I haven't seen the yellow come out yet, but clearly Cash is going to get one. Maybe. Oh, it's a red card. So a red card was that's a second red of the game.
So it's 16:58. St. John is up 2-1. Now have to play 9 men the rest of the match.
I don't know. I mean, a red card. But he showed the card to the coach, so I don't know, is it...
Now he walked a player off the field.
I mean, this ball is... put back in, and that one's a little wide. I don't know. I mean, that red card coming in the 64th minute.
He looked like Charlie Uvages there on the red.
I mean, something once one of my mentors in refereeing once told me, if it's a mystery, it should not be in history. So that's what I was once told. So I mean, it could be for the greatest reason in the world, but if you can't sell it, you can't sell it. The question is who scored. Okay, there's been a lot of goals in this one, so let's get through this. There was a goal scored in the 10th minute. That was number 8, Ethan Batdorf. A beautiful ball from 41 plus yards out. A goal again. That's a foul. A goal, a PK in the 20th minute. As number 7, Tommy Rushman for Orkley St. Mary's got him on the board. And then in the 37th, number 4, Quinn Weekland getting on the board in the 47th minute. So that's another goal. Ball's put in.
Offsides flag has gone up.
I believe. I forget who scored that second goal. I believe the second goal was scored by Norman Kleiner. Maybe I'm wrong. It was scored by Kleiner for St. Mary's. And then in the 47th minute, Jack Pelton with just unbelievable finish, making it 3-2. Yeah, you know, I know that for a lot of you at home, that you're asking yourself the question, what's going on in this game? As a former referee of 21 plus years, I can tell you I don't know the answer to that question. But what I can tell you, is that, hey, I mean, you're only as good as your last game and your last call, and that's something that I learned a long time ago. I also learned that no matter how much you talk about it and how much you complain about it, it doesn't change the fact that it's never going to change. So yeah, and that's why I keep encouraging. Hey, if you're watching this game and you love this game as much as me and Dan do, and all of us participating in this game and these players, then sign up, become a referee. We need more referees who understand the game of soccer.
Here comes another card. This time it's going to be against St. Mary's.
What is he even showing?
He tripped him when he's already out of bounds. I don't know if
he had the whole book. I couldn't tell what he gave him. So I think that was Luke Richer that got it. But he pulled the whole book out, so there was I couldn't tell if he gave him a yellow or red. I don't know what he gave him. I mean, clearly it's a yellow card, but maybe not, because there have been red cards that have come out of nowhere tonight. So did they call that off? What is wrong with the referees? I can't believe my eyes. Well, you have to believe them because it's true. So, I mean, that's a yellow card. Don't think about that looked anything more than a yellow card, but in this game, I can see,
you see physical games, and then there's games like this.
So he's always pointing to his shoulder. He's looking at his shoulder, maybe.
If these two teams play again in the next couple years, I'm sure some of these kids that return are going to remember how physical game of this is. We still have exactly 14 minutes left to play here. Toledo St. John Jesuit leading 3-2 over Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Both teams are in the Catholic High School League Bishop Finals for the first time in their program's history. St. John just actually joined the conference here this summer.
I mean, get a picture. You got Zedekiah just sitting down,
he's just
chilling down there. Oh, look at that. You just see him hanging out. We got to get a camera angle of that. You can't see it now, but we need to get that. Is a great shot.
It's enjoying a hot October
evening. You got to get this, Ryan, if you can. Just zoom in on this. He's just taking his time. I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen just a goalkeeper just chilling like that on the turf.
And now he's just going to stretch a little.
Yeah. We're back underway now. This ball comes into the box. Great camera work from Ryan. He was able to get right back real quick. What a game, though. Aside from all the other stuff, it's been a pretty good game. That's a great cut inside by Abdelwahad. He goes down. Abdelwahad is down inside the box. He gets it back. Nino Jr., good step in. And you have a 2-player advantage, does the Eaglets.
So St. John down 2 men, still trying to carry some possession.
Well, I mean, you got 13 minutes to batten down the hatches, so to speak, right? And just keep the ball in front of you. That's what you got to do in this situation if you're Claudio Cabrera and this Jesuit side. You want to come out of here with a 1-goal win. It can be done. As you got 2 players tied up,
we got a little
and now there's a little scuffle. This is the consequences of the referee.
And another stoppage of time, and I don't think some of these players are going to be exchanging Christmas cards and emails anytime soon. This game has clearly got out of hand.
So number 19 was on the field, so I don't know. He was the one that got red carded a couple minutes ago. And the red card comes out, so I don't know what is going on. So with the... I mean, Dan. I don't know. I thought 19 got a red card already.
No, I thought it was the...
So Aiden Hoffman got that one. So now they're down to 8. So they can only get to 7. So we're trying to figure out, because I thought I saw 19 got the red card already back in the 64th minute, and now they're saying it's 18.
There's 2 teams, Brad. Exactly. He wasn't even looking. He's looking at the blue team.
It is very interesting. I mean, we saw the Lord's Lake St. Mary's player and the player from the Titans in I believe it was Aiden Hoffman here in the 68th minute. This ball just goes wide for Wojciechowski. I can't think of a time period when there was a high school game with 8 players on the field.
No, it's been 20-plus years since I've covered a game when this has happened.
So, yeah, I mean, that's his 3rd red card of this game.
I'm part of the media circles here in Michigan now for 3 decades, and I think only one other time in my career have I seen 3 red cards issued against the same team.
Number 13, Nico Guzerod.
Keep them organized, Charlie! Big ball!
I think for the first time, Dan, in my broadcasting career, I have nothing to say about what we've kind of seen here tonight. I'll just keep saying it. There's a commercial during our broadcast that we do that talks about becoming a referee, and I'll just continue to encourage anybody at home to pick up a whistle, and that's a good ball that's put in. That's might go out for a corner. Actually, that might have last touched off of White. It did.
St. Mary's
so a heads
turning
up
that ball
play.
over.
To be fair, there's not a red card that I've seen tonight that I knew what it was for. So, well, no, even that one, I haven't seen the replay of it, and I'll stand corrected if I got it wrong. I will say this much, I've got a lot of highlights to go through for tomorrow. Ball over the top. Not a bad ball. Zedeco. Collision there with the goalkeeper. We saw that earlier in the first half. A red card was issued for the exact same thing.
What are you doing?
You hate to say it, but I think the officials a long time ago lost control of this match.
If you're St. John Jesuit, just keep playing, keep your discipline, stay under control. You got to fight through this adversity as best you can. You have 9 minutes. Orchard St. Mary's, you got to keep battling, right? Keep your heads, guys, right? That's what you have to do in this moment. Ball thrown in. Ball pops up. Zedeco, that one's going to go off the crossbar. He did get a touch on it, so a corner kick coming up. Keith, man, good for you, man. A referee to start refereeing here, U14. Awesome, man. Keep it up. We need more referees. Rushman will put this one far post.
St. Mary's is up 3 players. You got to put everything you have in this last 8 minutes and change. And start putting the ball in the box, start putting shots on frame, go for a deflection. You're going to have, chances are you're going to have an open man somewhere.
Chances are. It's 100% certainty. They're down 3 players. Literally, they should have 9 attackers right now if I were to St. Mary's. And Claudio Cabrera, they should not be 1 player above the 50 right now. They should all be behind the ball. You could you could all day. You could move the ball around the midfield all day long. And look at Pino. That's world-class defense right there, man. Just pressing, right? That's forcing them to make a mistake here. Not giving them the opportunity to really play the ball. As this one comes in, Zedeco will come up with it. Heads-up play from him. Zedeco will figure this out. Ball over the top to the far side. That's right. So that's Richer. Could not put this one inside the 6.
St. John is playing with that that bend but don't break mentality. They're down 3 men. Just not allowing St. Mary's to get a lot of shots on target in this whole match. Mary's.
Come on, 6, you gotta hustle!
They've only had 11 shots total with only 6 on frame.
That's Marenko. Inside the 18. This one's shot as Zedeco makes a great save.
Great diving lateral effort by Zedeco.
don't know if you knew this or not, Dan, but a number of years ago, I actually reffed the Catholic League final. I was an assistant referee at that time, it was just back in 2014, so I believe that was still CD and then AB, so I was an official in the AB, which would be the same divisions we're seeing here tonight. It was actually Catholic Central versus, I believe, against Cranbrook back in 14. Same year I did a state final as well. This ball cleared towards St. Mary's goal.
That was a very talented team for both of those sides.
These games, they do deserve higher quality referees. They do. It's Pino Jr. taken down. Good tackle, though, from Wojciechowski. This ball will put in. At the same time, they've got to solve the problem with college, right? Because the better quality referees in are covering college right now. They make upwards of $300, $400, $500 to go do a game, plus per diem. You know, these games they pay $55, $60 for a game. So when you think about that, the higher level referee right now is going and doing Division I college soccer. He's not coming out to do this game, or she for that matter. They're doing, you know, Saginaw Valley. They're doing Division II. They're doing Oak University, Western Michigan. Ball over the top. I'm still trying to figure out why they're going direct over the top when they have these extra 3 players on the pitch.
If there's ever a time to start mixing up a little bit, now's the time with 4:27 left and you're down 3-2 playing against a team that's down 3 men. 3 red cards issued in this match.
That was thrown in by Plagans, put in by Wojciechowski. That's a head for post! This game is tied 3-3. I believe that was scored by number 18, Sam Carrick.
Yeah, long serve by Wojciechowski into the net, and Carrick was there to head the ball into the corner of the net. We're out tied at 3-3. Just 4:12 left in regulation.
What a finish. Wojciechowski gets the assist. And it was Sam Carrick.
Tristan Oatman.
Oh, no, number 19, Tristan Oatman. So it's 19. God, those 8s and 9s look very similar. Now look at this. A battle here. There's George Dawood. So it's confirmed Tristan Oatman scored that goal? I think it's 19. You saw 16? Again, those numbers are just, like I said, they are so hard to read. So another player down. This time they're going to stretch him out.
Let me check that replay one more time.
Still trying to confirm. You're saying someone said 16, someone said 18, someone said 19.
Start the clock!
That's 18. That's Sam Carrick.
18, Carrick.
Yeah, Carrick got the goal. Oh, look at this. That's Marenko. Oh, that's a good tackle. No, he got ball. Looked like. Nope, they're going to say he didn't get ball, and I'm wrong once again. Been wrong a lot tonight, Dan. That doesn't normally happen for me.
Correction, last Eagles goal number 18, Sam Carrick.
So standing over this one, lose your eye. Standing over this. Plays it out wide. Put back in towards Marenko, and he just can't get enough of it.
inside 3 minutes here.
Welcome to the CHSL. St. John, I mean, ball went out, they said. So the ball went out, and it's like being at a Tiger game back in the early 2000s. Maybe a Lions game during the 0-16 season. That's kind of what it was like too, right? A lot of booze everywhere. I think you Toledo fans are with us. I mean, I think a lot of Toledo fans might be also Lions fans, right? And that kind of Red Wing fans because it's so close to Michigan. So I think you all feel our pain with the Lions. That's why we're so excited. They're 3-1. But at the same time, we also know it's like a half cup, half full, half empty, right? It's
they have done a great job changing that culture in over 3 years, but if you're a lifelong Lions fan, you got that feeling in the back of your head that things could just go sour in just a moment's notice.
Yep.
They have become the national media's darling in the NFL so far. And
this ball will make its way, and that's Rushwin.
Buck 22 left in regulation. We're at a 3-3 stalemate.
Look at this. That shot far off the crossbar. I believe that was Lugerai that was right there. Sam Arrington, I love you too, buddy.
1 minute remaining in the
I don't know who you are,
half.
but you said you love me. I'll say yes, I love it. The announcer's comedy was the statement, and then he says he loves me. So I appreciate that very much. Love you back. I just thoroughly enjoy this job, this fun job we have. Good chance to call players' names and highlight this game. It's a great game of soccer. That's a foul on that far side. 25 seconds to go. So this is it. This is the last opportunity. Played short. Too much pace. This game is going to overtime.
Why not? We've seen everything else
10,
in the last couple hours in this match.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And sure as the night is dark, we are heading to overtime here at Gabriel Richard High School. This game we decided with a golden goal. It's 3-3. We'll be back here on the other side of this break. Cuts back, shot, Evans save, rebound, cleared away. Pearson steps up, takes this, and buries it. Post cross, open net. And a touch on it by Gun up for corner. And the Grosse Pointe Liggett is your 2022 Cardinal champions. They are awarding the win to Catholic Central.
On this broadcast and the Michigan Soccer Network.
In the rankings?
I wouldn't say uncommon, but Granville Calvin Christian.
Just bug over the top, looking for Kraft. Top floor right there now. Kraft, one-on-one, Kraft, and that's We're excited to have you stopping by. John Turner, Dan Stickrat, and we're talking high school soccer rankings and playoffs and much more here on this Monday. Northwestern is up from 12, now at 10. Welcome back here into Gabriel Richard High School. It's not full time. We're heading to extra time. But it is 2 10-minute overtimes that we'll have, and they will apologize here. We're just going to get the extra time clock set up here. But yes, so the reality is it's golden goal. So that means if a goal is scored, the game will come to an end. So that could be exciting. When I played high school soccer, that's how it was back in the day. We would go into playoff games. We won games golden goal. I'll tell you, the excitement from that is off the charts. I also understand the flip side of that, which is, hey, you want to have it's like the the NFL with overtime, right? Where you used to go down there, kick a field goal, you could win, and they changed that because they thought it was unfair. Now it comes down to a coin toss. Things are different now. So, but golden goal is how this is going to be played out, and So
now for the upcoming MHSA tournament,
there is no golden goal.
There is no golden goal. You play 2 overtimes to completion. There could be 5 goals scored in those overtimes. I've seen that many times. A game is tied 1-1 going into overtime, and one of the schools scores 3 times and wins 4-1.
Nice. So you caught all the attention, Mr. Announcer. You're the best announcer I've ever had the pleasure of listening to. I mean, my head is starting to explode. I mean, this is great stuff.
At least someone's making friends. I guess I've made some enemies around the state today.
I'm starting to float away up here in the press box. I'll be back.
We do not need to create an ego. He was talking about that specialty merch coming out. There's going to be no Jonathan Turner bobbleheads or big.
Whoa, yes, there
like
will
that.
be. Yes, there will be. You're wrong. There will be bobbleheads. There will be bobbleheads for sure. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, buddy.
I don't know, maybe we can do a bobblehead of the All-State Dream Team. All 11 members will have a specialty bobblehead created in their honor.
So we're heading to overtime. So extra time. Who wouldn't be excited? Just the feeling though is going into that, on an equitable level, it's not going to happen in this one. So it's 8 versus 11. It's David versus Goliath.
Even though St. John conceded that late goal, man, they have not given up. Being down 3 men, they are still trying to pressure. Every single pass St. Mary's tries to put together, even with the odds stacked against them.
I'll go back all the way to Zedeca. And he was actually outside the box. Zedeca didn't even see the lines. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yep, he stepped over the line.
Oh. Caden Thornton, yes, we can shout out Brother Rice. Brother Rice, man, how you guys doing? We appreciate your team and member of the Catholic League. So this is an opportunity right here. So, I mean, that's a mistake by Zedeca. I mean, to be fair, the lines are so faint you can't see them, but
that's considered a handball. So 18.5 yards in front of the goal. St. Mary's has a free kick and a chance to put this game away. There will be a golden goal.
I mean, honestly,
or will we see a shootout? We'll see. This is the first great opportunity from either side here in overtime.
So Wojciechowski will take this. You have 8 players. I don't even know if you need to take a shot here. I just think that you just pass this off to a wide-open rush win right there. Or, obviously on the other side, you got Richard who's standing right there as well. Well, you get 2 players tied up.
Stoppage to play again.
Yep.
Couple players from each side. Got a little tangled up over there on the far side. St. John putting every available body into their wall.
So he's going to walk the wall back again.
And St. John's finds a way to win this game. What a story that would make, being down 3 men. But St. Mary's has a free kick here, 18.5 yards out in front of the goal, and chance to win it.
So Wojciechowski stands over this one. Zedeca, 5-man wall. Wojciechowski off the wall. And that's going to go out for a corner kick. Wind is starting to swirl here in the press box. So, corner came in, but this one go over the top. Zedeca will come out. So 7 minutes to go. You're just tuning in. One of the craziest games I've ever been a part of. I've called over 1,000 games in high school and youth and semi-professional, professional, everything and in between.
And you were a referee for 21 years yourself. I mean,
boos continue to come in. So Wojciechowski will put this one back in, 64 yards from goal. This ball is shot towards Zedeca, in between her, and late to grab. And again, I think the biggest thing too, when we talk, that's a good tackle. I guess they're going to call a foul. No, I just went out. But I think the biggest thing is understanding the moment. Actually, that was a foul. They're calling that as a foul. He got all ball, but it's another. It's understanding the moment. The moment that this game you're in. That's the thing. It's going to be put back in by Lugerai. Comes towards the 18. Jarrell come track it down. That's cleared away. And another flag, and now they're going to say stop the clock.
They're going to confer once again.
So another card is going to come out. Don't know who it's going to be on. Will there be a card for the first time? Oh, he's going to his back pocket. I don't know.
So it looks like the card went to the Orchard Lake St. Mary's coaching staff.
It did? I don't.
I mean, they walked over to the far bench and.
Well, that's the far benches.
Or is that St. John's? You're right.
It's St. John's, coach. So that's a red card, dude. A red card came out, man. So another red card. I don't know what's going on, and now we're having the coach has to leave.
Since the head coach or one of the assistant coaches that was ushered out.
So 5:25 to go on this first extra time period. So Now they're down a coach and 3 players. This ball is played in. Hoosier, I got a head on that at the end. Nope, I guess they're going to say it went off somewhere else. I mean,
Second corner of the overtime period here for St. Mary's, only their 4th corner overall. St. John's had 8 corners in this entire match.
Ball comes in and cleared away. You know, it would be a Christmas miracle if they can find a way to get to
a shootout.
A shootout.
Yep.
This ball is played in. Medica will make the grab.
And we don't know if it does get to a shootout as St. John's and some of their top penalty kick players have been ushered out of the game. We don't know that fact, so it could get even more interesting if we do reach that point.
Pino Jr., they blow the whistle, so crowd here on their feet, excited about that call. It's sad. I am sad for the game of soccer tonight, and you all should be too. This ball is played into the box, and Reese Golden makes the grab.
There's some,
and this is nothing against Archer Lake St. Mary's, so please don't take it that way. But the game of soccer, that's what's hurting here tonight, and it's a shame. And
the physical play, all the fouls, the cards, the language, the behavior of a lot of fans. We've seen everything. You know, unfortunately, when you go to parochial schools, sometimes,
ball's going to go over
whether they're
everybody.
Catholic, Lutheran, or Christian schools, whatever, you sometimes still see that type of behavior, and it's just compounded and magnified to great levels here tonight.
So one back, that goes into Marenko. That's going to be deflected, I think. It might have been Marenko. That might actually have been Gabe Richer.
.238 left here. 3rd corner of the overtime session for the Eaglets.
So 2.5 to go in this extra time. This guy's got to kill this on a touch, and that's a hard tackle. And
that was a track meet, 100-meter dash over to the ball on the far side of the field. A couple bodies collided. That time there was no call made.
Clock continues to run. And I think the thing that stinks too, right? Because if you are St. Mary's, you do end up winning this game. It's almost like it's an asterisk. It sounds right.
I mean, for long stretches of the second half, they were actually outplayed, even though St. John's was down a man, and now they're down 3, and they've somehow hung on to stay in this contest.
And for St. Mary's prep, number 3, Logan Connect.
But long term, is this going to cause some bad blood between the two sides in case they do meet in another Catholic League final here in the next couple of years?
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
He'll take a shot from distance, and Zedeca there. That's a boot. Foul there against Orchard Lake St. Mary's. We appreciate you tuning in and your first time watching. We're in extra time. This ball
9,
comes into the box.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that is the end of the first overtime period, extra time. So we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to stick here. We're going to stay right here. We're not going anywhere, Dan. Hey, what the heck? You know, we've been in this press box. No one has seen us all night long. Why not just – we got a camera here. It's a little off-center, but let's do it. There it is. Oh, well, there we are. Hey, we have our banner. It was blowing over there, but hey, there we are. Hey, Dan, how are you, man?
Hey, it's the whole all-star crew here.
what a night for soccer here. If it's your first time stopping by, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Like us, share us with your friends and family. This here is Garrett. I'm John. That's Dan. Far right to me over there is Sam Fisher, the best producer in the business. I'm not sure the other two gentlemen. I didn't get their names earlier. I apologize. But they are doing a great job here of announcing and doing the scorekeeping here at Gabriel Richard High School. You know, for those that at home, you know, watching this, wherever you're watching, we appreciate it.
And Toledo St. John hold on, down 3 men to force a shootout. 3-3 stalemate here entering the second overtime session of this Catholic High School League Bishop Championship. As Jonathan and I have talked all night, we have seen it all. And this ball game is still not complete.
Yeah, I know we keep seeing the comments about it, how embarrassing it is that St. Mary's hasn't scored a goal. And I'm not defending a team either way. But, you know, St. John's has done a phenomenal job defensively. They have. And with the game plan that St. Mary's has, which is play the ball direct, it's not that hard to defend. So, you know, St. Mary's needs to possess the ball. They have a 3-man advantage in this game. They need to get their players up high. They need to have their forwards high, and they need to have 4 attackers in this moment. Not 2, not 3, but 4 attackers all across the top. And then you have your other 3 midfielders, 4 midfielders. All they're doing is moving the ball around, and it's almost like a hockey power play. Just you got to keep getting players in and out, and they're not doing that. That's why they haven't scored a goal.
Now it kind of looks like the way their formation here coming out into the second overtime. Looks like they are playing 2 men on the back, 4 up top. So we'll see if your suggestion.
By the way, we apologize. Our clock says the 95th. It's actually the 90th. It's nothing. We'll try to correct that here real quick. Yeah, and just add the time. We'll think that right now. We apologize. In St. Mary's in the white kits. St. John's Jesuit in the blue. Looks like going left to right on your screen. St. John's going right to left. If this game ends as it is right now, we will head into a penalty shootout here at the end of this match. Let's lose your eye.
Both keepers have had a solid games, even though there's 6 goals allowed. With all these restarts and everything else that's gone on, both keepers still both stood tall.
Be a shot from distance that goes up and through. That would have been good from about 50. We're closer to 300 live viewers here tonight. As it is now 9:30. It is officially morning here in Michigan.
Starting to feel that way.
So 8 minutes to go. So because of the red cards, if this game were to go into a penalty shootout, then Ocean Lake St. Mary's would have to remove players in order to match the players that are currently not on the field anymore. Is this a half volley from Marenko? So they would have to reduce their side by 3 players.
Toledo St. John is going to stall as much time as possible to force this shootout.
It's the equalizer in this game. Oh, that's a hard tackle, and that's going to be a foul. Correct call there. So a free kick coming out about 36 yards or so. This one played in and out over the end line.
6:24 left. Still at a 3-3 stalemate here in the second overtime session. Of what you could call a very wild Catholic High School League Bishop Championship game.
No question is Richard went down. That was a really so a free kick coming up. Wojciechowski. Play this one in. Actually, was out for a goal kick. So 5.5 to go.
This is a golden goal situation here in the Catholic League final.
Over 300 viewers right now live. Appreciate that very much. Go ahead, Dan. I apologize.
No, I was saying we're talking about it is a golden goal situation in case either side is able to tuck one in before a shootout. We're down to just over 5 minutes left. 3-3 stalemate. No goals scored here in overtime.
So that's Lugerai into the 18, down by the end line. Looks to slot this across, and Zedeca makes the save. So Michael Vance just joined now. I'd have to spend about 20 minutes explaining to you what's going on here tonight to give you caught up. It's 3-3.
Yeah, that sums it up right there. It's 3-3 with 4:35 left before a potential shootout.
We're in extra time, and that's all I can say.
Could have said it better myself.
I'll submit a 25-minute video recap tomorrow to explain what happened here tonight. I apologize for
all I can say, this is as wild as they come.
Oh, and this, Zedeca comes up with it. An opportunity there with 4 minutes to go in this one. And Zedeca slow to get up.
I think he's cramping a little bit. Yeah, he's cramping. The calf cramp.
Another clock stoppage here.
The referee has not stopped the. It's not stopped the clock here.
No, he's not stopped the clock. It's still going.
And now he signals. He signaled game on, but he never stopped the clock.
The flag, so the assistant referee on the far side is going to call over the center. Well, he's trying to at least. Flag is up. They want the clock, I guess, to be reset. They're going to stop the clock now. Now he's going to head over and have the, this will be, we have not counted this, but I am sure that we're in the 20s for referee conversations tonight between the crew.
Almost as many conversations among the three officials as there are fouls in this contest.
So I'm I'm sure he's going to walk over here and tell us to change the time. We're not going to be able to hear you from there. You're going to need to get your jog on. There you go.
I mean, it's not a stat category I've ever taken. There's already enough, and I'm running out of ink here.
So 4:03 was the official time now. And now drop the ball.
It was actually a drop ball situation, but St. Mary's let it go.
Yeah, if you are joining us, there have been 6 goals, 6 yellow cards, 3 red cards to players, 1 to a coach. So there are no partridges in a pear tree quite yet. It has been an unbelievable night.
Throw in 37 fouls combined for good measure. Then we're down to 3:28 in a 3-3 draw.
This one cleared up. Well, that one's going to have a nice bounce. I mean, look at this. Oh, it's Charlie Case. Good battle, but they're going to call the foul against Orchard Lake St. Mary's.
Come on, Titans, go get it!
This one will be put into the box. Ooh, Reese Gold gets a punch on it. I mean, he misread that.
Yeah,
I mean,
he came too far out and almost cost. He had to shove that ball out of bounds.
Loiselle puts this one in, back post. Just put up toward midfield. Got to be careful here if you're St. John's. I think a shot from distance. Then I'm happy I have a day off tomorrow. My first day off in a couple weeks. It's a good, I think Case will put this over. And I almost thought to see a minute and a half to go.
We've seen a lot of teams, players cramping up during the second half and both overtime periods. 3-3 tie, and Toledo St. John Jesuit has been down 3 men for quite a while. They have held on here in overtime. And in less than a minute and a half, they can force a shootout where it's anyone's game once you reach that level.
Now, contrary to what happens at the youth level or in FIFA, you know, at the end of the game, whoever's on the field can take a kick. Here, anyone on the active roster can take a kick, so it's not a matter of whether you're on the field or not. That's a high school rule. Like it or not, anyone on the bench. So a player who's never seen a minute tonight in this game could step off the bench and take a kick. $340 of you watching now. So back underway. That's Richer. Well, good work from Pelton. There's Lugerai. Plays it wide, but he looked like he may have been off sides.
1 minute remaining in the second overtime. 1 minute.
Get him off him! Get him off him!
It's now a hard. Another foul. 2 players down. Now a free kick, under 45 seconds to go. I believe it was Carrick that went down. So this is maybe the last opportunity.
Unbelievable!
So this will surely be the last moment of this game. Lace ball played in, goes back post. Laid off, teed up, right at Zedeca, blocked, does not get through traffic and back to midfield. And this one might go out, it does, and this game is going to go and be decided by a penalty shootout.
All I can say at this point is, why not?
My goodness. This game will be decided by a penalty shootout. And thank God I prepared for shootouts tonight there, Sam Fisher. Making life easier for you. It's right there. And it is, yeah, it's just, boom. Yeah, look at that, all ready to go. So we'll be bringing that to you here in a moment. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be a coin toss. There's going to be, why go to break? Let's keep this thing rolling.
It's a good thing they introduced all the all-conference players between the games and not after the second match.
Now, it wouldn't surprise me if tonight the referees picked that goal there off the field and track for the PKs. So, all kidding aside.
Trying to make light of the situation the best we can, but we are in a shootout, just moments away.
This is the most boring game. I don't know if I'd ever put this in the. I mean, I've seen some boring games. I don't know. This game wasn't boring. It was just brutal to watch. Like, it's brutal. I mean, like, it's like you're sitting there going, "My goodness!" Like, again, again. It's like, so I don't know if the word boring is the right word. I think brutal is would be the correct one.
Brutal, bizarre. Take your pick.
So as the coin toss here will decide who will take the kick. No idea where they're going to put. No idea where they're going to put the penalty shootout. St. John's fans all the way from Toledo, Ohio, are surely cheering their team on. Again, the adversity that St. John's has faced in this game. I mean, Dan, it's to be able to withstand. They were down a man, one player in the 31st minute. So they've been playing down a man, not just the 2, the 3, but a man since the 31st minute. So they have all the minutes we've played in this. Well, that's 20 extra minutes, so 100 minutes. They played 71 minutes without a player, and then they played. So from the 68th minute, 64th minute and on, they played without 3 players. So, I mean, you're talking 30 minutes without 3 players and 70 minutes without 1. And, of course, you play the coach in there as well.
Regardless of what happens here in the shootout.
Fantastic commentary. Can we get a shout-out for number 2, Charlie Bear? Yes, you can. There's a Charlie Bass. Charlie Bear. Thank you, Charlie Bear. Thank you. Wrong. There's another Charlie on their side. Charlie Case. So it threw me off. Liverpool player. So it looks, I still don't know what side of the field it's going to go to, but this game will be decided by penalties. And they're I guess we're going to go down here to the north side. So all the fans of St. John's are heading down to the north side. So just waiting here. This process is supposed to only take, from the time the game ends to the time that first kick is taken, is only supposed to take about 2.5 to 3 minutes.
We've seen a lot longer time than that. So they will use the
and also
north side goal.
Your whole team on the field is supposed to be only players who are actually going to be taking kicks. They should have 5 on the field at a time. And then after that it goes, they'll bring another 5 out if it keeps going.
I don't know what the record is in the state of Michigan. Once back in the 1990s, I picked up a score being called in when I worked for a newspaper. A girls' game went to 13 rounds of PKs. I haven't seen anything like it since. That was about 25 years ago. But we saw a state final with the girls here about 5, 6, 7 years ago. That went, I believe, 9 or 10. Pontiac, Notre Dame Prep, and Grand Rapids Forest Hills Northern.
Camera operator John Mitchell right behind the goal. We're going to have him back up, I'm sure.
Just tell me to go back on the track.
So it looks like St. John's will take the first kick. They do have to reduce it to 8 aside, but because anyone on the roster can do this, I just think that they have to remove 3 from the roster that could be potentially taking kicks. So 3 players would have to be, you know what I mean? I think that's how that works. Because normally if you're down, 3 players in a normal match, the players who are on the pitch at the end of the game, they would be the only ones eligible to take it. So they are the 3 that would come off. So I believe that's how that would work. So I think they take the 3 out of the quote-unquote overall mix. But I don't know, Steve. It's a good question. This game will be decided by a penalty shootout. Stepping up here to take this first kick, number 10, Jack Pelton. He scored a goal back in the 47th to give them a 3-2 lead at that time. Notre Dame Prep, once I mention, you'll get it. So, Reese Golden, he's set. And what a save. Reese Golden stops that shot from Jack Pelton. So now, fortunately, St. Mary's has an opportunity as the team kicking second to go up 1-0 here in this penalty shootout. Now this is Marenko stepping up to take this one. He's a sophomore. Well, there's a reporter right next to the goalkeeper. I think maybe that's what it might be. Marenko! 1-0.
Matt Marenko.
So this is going to be Eddie Haywood. Yeah, the reduce and equate thing, Steve, I don't know how that works at the high school level. You might know better than I do. I haven't refereed high school in many years. Haywood versus Golden. Steps up. Haywood converts, 1-1.
Eddie Haywood.
It's that lonely walk down to that penalty spot.
You gotta keep in mind, though, what you have to keep in mind here is that 0 there right in front of the, on your screen, right before that red conversion dot, right, scoring. It's 1-1, but fortunately St. Mary's went second, so that's the difference here right now. This is Lose Your Eye. Lose Your Eye, right down the middle.
Nico Lose Your Eye.
2-1. So now, number 13, Tiernan Loisel. Loisel converts. 2-2.
Tiernan Loisel.
So 2-2 here in the shootout. This is St. Mary's third attempt.
Looks like this is Tommy Rushwin. Remember, both these teams are fighting for a chance to hoist a trophy that none of them have hoisted before. It's tied 2-2 here. Third kicker. So Rushwin steps up, stutters right down the middle. 3-2.
3-2 after 3 rounds. So the pressure starting them out on St. John. They need to convert their last 2 to try to stay in this.
Well, it's not really misleading when you look at the score on the scoreboard, but I understand it. I get it. You can make it green, I guess. I mean, so this is Luis Pino Jr. Fourth kick. Off, bar down, 3-3.
Luis Pino Jr.
Made it green. There we go. We changed it in real time. So you see Wojciechowski stepping up. He'll be the fourth kicker for St. Mary's. Wojciechowski. 4-3.
Well, this is St. John Jesuits' 5th attempt, and this is a must-make situation. They are down 4-3 here in the shootout. A miss will end the game. A make will put up St. Mary's with a chance to win on their 5th attempt.
So Quinn Weckland will step up, has to convert to keep this alive. Reese Golden made a save on the first one. Weckland steps up and buries it. So it's 4-4.
Quinn Whitcliffe.
And the anchor is going to be number 6, Gabe Richer. He scores this. Top scorer, Gabe Richer. junior on this Eaglets side. Goal here wins it. Pitcher steps up, stutters, he puts it up.
So now fifth. We'll get a sudden death in the shootout. And a wild and bizarre night, as you'll find in the realm of high school soccer. The shootout now goes to sudden death. 4-4 after 5 attempts apiece.
No one wants this game to end. So 4-4. It's one aside now, so it's sudden death. So you score, have to convert the next one, right? That's how that works. So stepping up to this one, Abed Talib. So Abed Talib will step up. Golden. In goal. Stop the first one. Talib buries it.
Ahmed Talib.
So St. Mary's has to convert here. I'm telling you right now, man, I'm going to be the most excited person in the world. If St. John's wins this game right here. I'm telling you that right now, man, just based on how this game is going.
That would be like, what we would call poetic justice.
I mean, like, I don't know who's taking this. Is this Carrick? I think this is Carrick standing up. Steps up, and a save! And St. John's comes from the depths, finding a way, 3 men down. My goodness, game over.
In the most unique, bizarre circumstances, they're down to their final shot. They convert. St. Mary's misses. You go to a sudden death in a shootout, they make, and your goalkeeper, Derek, makes an incredible save there to end the shootout. 9:59 p.m. in Toledo, St. John Jesuit in their very first year in the Catholic League has emerged as your 2022 Central Division and Bishop Tournament Championship.
Their backs against the wall. Down 3 men, down a man for 70 minutes. Clawed their way back. And just unbelievable. It's Claudio Cabrera just giving us the camera, just talking about how excited he is. Look at that. The beauty of having a field camera. And, you know, again, you know, you tip your hat to Orchard Lake St. Mary's, have a fantastic season. You know, they've done a great job. And hey, in this game, even with all the craziness of this game, still found ways to get the ball in the back of the net. Just wasn't good enough in the end. And when you get to a penalty shootout, everything's off the table. There's nothing on either side can really determine who's going to win it. And my goodness. Well, my camera operator just told me he's looking at a date at 9:30. Well, that date is over and late. You missed it. That relationship probably will never start on a good note. So, my goodness. Just What a game. And again, with all the craziness of what we saw here tonight, you gotta give credit, to St. John's Jesuit. The adversity, we talk about the word adversity, we talk about the word resilience, and that's exactly what you can describe this team tonight. Regardless of what you think about how the game was handled by the referees, hey, you know what? They found a way to keep their composure, Dan. They found a way to, in the end, put it all behind them and step up and take care of business. And they are your 2023 Bishop champions, and good for them. A hard-fought battle, and they get the hardware.
Yeah, they kind of redefined the term resilience and never giving up. I mean, it doesn't happen very often where a soccer team is down 3 men going into a double overtime situation. The first red card came, late in the first half, but they found a way to withstand that pressure, and then they were down their last attempt in the shootout. They convert. Their goalkeeper makes a save. They go to sudden death shootout. And St. John Jesuit, almost like a miracle here on Pennsylvania Avenue, they have found a way to win this ball game.
And that they did. And we're waiting for some post-game interviews here. And the trophy celebration. Just a game.
A long night indeed, but a couple great matches here in the Catholic High School League Finals. Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett, the top-ranked team in Division 4, upended 6th-ranked Madison Heights Bishop Foley in that first game, the Cardinal Championship, 4-1. But in a nightcap, we saw it all, Jonathan. 3-3 going in the shootout. Toledo, St. John Jesuit prevails 4-3 to shootout. 5-4 edge and PKs and went 6 rounds. And what we talked about over and over again in this match, they played not 1, not 2, 3 men down for quite a long period of time. Still found a way to overcome adversity, a gut check, whatever you want to call it, to come back and claim a victory, and one for the ages.
And you talk about this, and obviously there's got to be a winner, there's going to be a loser. And I mentioned this, one of those things where had Orchard Lake won this game, would they have possibly been an asterisk, because it's all this stuff that went on here tonight. I mean, just talk about a very interesting game on all accounts. So, Dan, I just, Keith Jeffers has done a fantastic job at Orchard Lake St. Mary's. He has really made this program, it's risen up. They are in a great opportunity here to be able to do something really special here in the state tournament. So a lot of great things are going on at Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and so I know it didn't happen here tonight, and you can talk about all the coulda, woulda, shouldas, but Keith has his team doing a really good job.
Yeah, he's turned that program around. They have done an amazing job. They've climbed to number 4 in the Division II state rankings here in the state of Michigan. But they may learn from this. There might be another situation in the state tournament, which starts with pre-district rounds the end of next week. They may learn from this experience, and if they're faced with another shootout, switch things up a little bit, and they may prevail next time.
Sound check. You start talking on your mic. You start talking. Talk. We're good. We're green. We're going to send it down to Joanna Tuttle now, the third member of our team. She's got the winning head coach, Claudio Cabrera.
I'm with head coach Claudio Cabrera, winning head coach. First in this league. What a game you were destined to win.
Unbelievable. I mean, I don't even right now. The kids left the field. A game that was a little bit strange. Life, having 3 kids out and try to fight for almost 40 minutes with only 7 players in the field plus the goalkeeper. So I cannot say anything that just I'm so proud of our kids, and I think that they deserve this win, and the way that it happens is the cherry on top of the cake.
This week. Winning.
Every single time we go to the games, we know they are going to leave the soul, the heart, and never going to give up. And today, I think that was the maximum expression of that. At the same time, this is a message for everybody. Listen to this. St. John's came here to take it over. We are a team that likes to compete, they like the high competition, and we are representing Ohio right now here in Michigan, an amazing state. But I think for many, many years, you guys are going to see St. John's playing high. And
I think
much. That was amazing. We need the support of everybody, even though you were a couple miles away. But this is for all you, and this is not over. Now we have another game tomorrow, and we're going to continue with this great performance. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Joanna, very much. As man, what a fantastic game as far as the outcome and the hard working of both players and coaches and yeah, Dan, I mean, any final thoughts here before we kick this thing to the road?
Well, in 30 years of working in the media here in Michigan, I have not seen too many athletic contests as wild, as unique as this match we just witnessed here tonight in the Catholic High School League Bishop Finals. You had everything, and it ended in a shootout, which extended into a sudden death shootout. Crown a new champion here. Both teams playing in their first Bishop Championship match. It took about 18 hours to complete, but we do have a winner in Toledo. St. John Jesuit 4-3. Victors over Orchard Lake St. Mary's. And this is going to go down as a classic.
So they're giving the trophy here now, and we'll stay by here as that happens.
I'm not sure the ending is something that.
So there it is, the 2023 Bishop champions. First championship in school history here in the Catholic League. And as Claudio Cabrera said, hey, the team from Ohio is here to stay. I want to thank all of our production team here tonight, our camera operators, and John Mitchell, our field cam, Josh Eckert, Zoom cam, Ryan Gagnon on our main field cam, camera 1, Garrett Hogg on utilities and score, graphics, Sam Fisher, our technical director and producer tonight, my broadcast partner in crime, Mr. Dan Stickrat. That was a tiring game right there. That was a tiring game. And my name's Jonathan Turner. First time stopping by, hit the subscribe button, like us, share us with your friends and family. For one final time here tonight, the final score. 4 in favor of St. John's Jesuit, St. Mary's 3. Actually, it's 3-3 with the 4 in exclamation, although the PK in parentheses. But the final score here tonight, 4-3 And but we are excited and ecstatic that you're a part of it. And we'll be back at this on Saturday, Gold Star FC Detroit, as they play in their final home game here in October. And then we'll be covering a Chicago Nation matchup in UPSL on Saturday night. So doubleheader. That'll do it from us here at Gabriel Richard High School. Thank you very much. And as I always like to say here, we'll see you next time for more soccer.